Well, Paolo, what a pleasure to have you here today to talk about timber. Obviously, it's, a renewable solution in this space, but what are the advantages beyond that for something like the circular economy?
Well, it's my pleasure being here, Davina, thanks. And circular economy means basically reuse, repair, recycle, and repurpose of materials to achieve closed loop. So well-designed engineered wood products, they tick all these boxes, okay, naturally. So not only do they have lower embodied carbon than an equivalent floor slab or wall panel for their manufacturing and installation, but they are durable. They increase the wellness of people living in an office like this, and therefore the whole building will be loved and it will stay longer. It will be used for longer, which is perfect. I often show to people a 100-year-old building in Brisbane, a semi-tropical climate, which was built as an office and now is an hotel with no wood preservatives for it. So repair and reuse, as you know, are very easy with timber-based products. And if the only end-of-life option is transformation into energy, then with timber you can do it. With non-combustible materials you can't.
And I think you bring up a really important point about end of life. Like, what does it look like if the timber goes to landfill? Are those benefits still retained? Do you want to talk the audience through that?
Yeah, that's a good point. So look, unfortunately there's not much recycling in Australia yet. Anyway, the composition in a landfill is very slow, or sometimes even almost not appreciable in the absence of oxygen. And this is demonstrated by a number of case studies. So designers should have a clear understanding of what they want to do at the end of life of the products they are using, and if some of the engineered wood products are only meant to go to the landfill, then on that fraction you can apply the criteria for zero storage rules. Otherwise, this criteria doesn't have sense in timber buildings.
Well, fantastic. So they're really interesting areas, but I'm going to ask you the multi-million-dollar question. If we were to transition to more timber over other materials, do we have enough trees?
Well, that's another good one. And look, as you know, our mission in WoodSolutions is to provide solutions based on evidence. This is why we do a lot of research. This is why we have published free-for-use environmental product declaration, which are available for everyone. So coming to your question, the fact is that wood products come from sustainably managed plantations. And in order to have more of these plantations, which are the very most efficient carbon capturing tool, the growers, the sawmillers, all the chain, all the industry needs to have something in it. We cannot be just based about carbon trading, okay? So if it's circular, right? So once the whole market will factor in more increased use of timber products for construction, that will trigger more plantation.
Well, you heard it here first. If it's circular, it's circular. Paolo, thank you so much.
Thank you, Davina.